Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm very excited to be doing a review for these two latest Marvel Legends for the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. They are the India Spider-Man Pavitr Prabhakar as well as this Miles G. Morales. This is very identical to the first batch that they released quite some time back, and this time around there are 7 of them, but I only get these 2 because as you can see the other 5 I kind of have them already. It's just like some added new head sculpt and some changes of the color, but these 2 are the ones that I really don't have and I really wanted them. And from here you can see they looks really good, my goodness. And this is the back of the box. Oh, you can really see 7 of them right over here. Yep. So yeah, I already have all them except these 2. Wow, I'm really happy to be adding them into my collections. You can see they looks pretty good. I just love how they make it looks like, you know, they are at the alternate multiverse kind of things. Yeah, very nice mixture of colors here. Hey, let's get them out. Okay, so I just want to show you guys how good looking it is even after taking it out from the package. I mean, if you find that the original packaging is too big for your storage, you can even take it out and you still have this name tag on it, and it just looks very good even without the whole big cardboard things. And these are the figures right out of the box, and yes, this is what I wanted to point out, is that I do have problem getting him to stand, unlike the Miles G. Morales, and I do notice both of them have very tiny legs. Yeah, maybe it's because of animation. You can see how skinny it is for the legs. So let's take a look at the is he the India Spider-Man or Indian Spider-Man? Okay, I don't want to sound racist, I'll just call him India Spider-Man because his original name is pretty hard to pronounce. And the very first thing that captured my attention is how good looking the Spider-Man logo is. Oh my goodness, I just love how the color changes from gold to white and then to gold. It's the whole thing, and even his arm have this gold color ring on it. Yeah, very nicely done. Wow. Okay, and there are lots of gold linings on the pants as well, and this is actually a pants. You can see he actually wears another inner, something like a spandex, and another gold on his foot, and he's actually barefoot. Is it barefooted? Yeah, I think there's kind of like a spandex right over here, and his toes are actually exposed. Wow, this is very unique kind of Spider-Man, I must say, the most unique one. Yep, and at his back you can see another very nice Spider-Man logo over there, but this time around it's just plain white and it does have some shininess to it. This is really looking very good. Wow. And this piece here, I don't know what you call it, this piece of cloth is actually soft rubber. And let's take a look at his face. I mean, I do see the character's likeness onto it, and the hair is, I don't remember the hair being so, I mean, such a huge chunk of hair. Maybe it is. Yeah, but it's still very nice looking one. And next, let's take a look at Miles G. Morales, and once again, I always thought that it's Miles Morales. I didn't know this one is called Miles with a G Morales. This is a very cool looking figure. I just love the moment that he came out from the animation. It looks very cool, very intimidating. Wow, this one is something that I really want SH Figuarts to get their hands on. Yep. So even now that I have it with the Marvel Legends, I still want SH Figuarts. This is very cool. Of course, I do hope Mayfax will make him as well. You can see the whole purplish, and the claw actually looks very cool, but it's not sharp, so it's still all good. Yeah, you won't hurt yourself. This whole thing like very cyberpunk kind of looks. Very nice indeed. Wow. And I just love these 2 pieces here, a part of his clothing. Yeah, it does have some pouches. I love this purple actually. This purple looks very good. Okay, wow. I just hope they actually added more red into it, because purple actually mixes very well with red. Yeah, but this one is pink, and once again, let's take a look at his face. He does have a very sleepy eyes. I was hoping they could make him a little bit more intimidating, more furious kind. Yeah, because he's very angry in the movie. Okay, and yeah, his hair also looking very cool. My goodness, this is a great figure after all. And next we'll move on to the articulation. I'll start with the head as always, so he can look to the right, looks to the left, looking up. Let's see if the hair actually hinder, because he does have hair at his back. Yeah, tiny bit, that's why he can only look slightly upwards. And looking down is also just tiny bit. I think it's because of the head. Yeah, there's not much of the articulations for this ball joint here. Okay, he doesn't have a separate neck. Does he? Let me see. No, it's part of the body, so you can't really move much on the neck. So his hands can go 360 degrees, no butterfly joints. More than 90 degrees over there when he's going sideways. There's a cut on his bicep, so bicep shrivels. A double joint elbow, I believe. Yes. Yep. Yep. Okay, double joint elbow. Okay, for his hand, of course, you can actually move it around, going up and down. And this piece is a separate piece. I just noticed that. Okay, and for his body, 2 points of articulations. I'm just glad they decided to use this kind of cuts, not the one with the N shape. Actually, this one looks much better. Okay, very tight for mine, so do be very careful not to scrape off the beautiful paints. And for his waist as well, you can actually turn it around, going sideways, very flexible. Let's see if you can do a bend forward. Yes, pretty good. Bending backwards is, yeah, pretty good as well. Yeah, I'm very scared to actually bend so much, because it might really, you can see that there's literally no gap. So yeah, you might just scratch off some paints if you overdo it. And this piece, like I said, is a soft rubber, but it's actually yeah, part of the body, so it's not a separate piece. You can't really move this part. For his legs, no cuts, so there is no shivers. I can just do a tiny bits. Yeah, not much. Okay, and let's see how well I can kick forward. About 90 degrees there. Kicking backwards is not good because of his butt cheek and he's blocking it. Okay, and for his leg, a double joint knee. Okay, can you shivers? Nope, you can't shivers on here. Yeah, it's actually fixed. And for his leg, of course, you can go up and down, turn it around. Yep, and there's no toe hinges. Of course, these are Marvel Legends. And let's see about a split. Pretty good. Next, we'll move on to Miles G. Morales. So he can turns to the right, turns to the left, no hinders. Looking up, very good for him, because this two piece of his hair is actually soft, so he can look up pretty good. Looking down is also pretty good. He does have a separate neck, I think. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, I think not really. Sorry, it's part of the body as well. Okay, so let's see for his hand. Go 360 degrees. Of course, there's no butterfly joints. Go sideways more than 90 degrees. Pretty good. And no cuts on the biceps, so you can't really shivers on his hand. And let's see, single joint. Oh, so yeah, it's a single joint elbows only, but you can see it's pretty good. This is the maximum that he can go. And for his hand, of course, you can turn it and going up and down. And for his body, yeah, this is the N shape that I was talking about just now. How come they don't do the same like the Indian Spider-Man? Okay, so you can actually have a much better ab crunch, okay, with the N shape. That's the best part of it. Actually, it's almost like he broke his backbone. Okay, and bending backwards is going to be a little bit of hinder because of his jacket. Yeah, but still pretty good, I would say. And going the waist, you can actually turn it, no shivers, just turning. Yep. And for his leg, yeah, there's a cut this time, so you can actually shivers on his leg. Let's see how well I can kick forward, slightly more than 90 degrees. kicking backwards, there is no hindering like the India Spider-Man, so you can go pretty much as well. And let's see, is this a single joint again? Nope, the leg is a double joint knee. Yep, so this is pretty good. Okay, and can you shivers here? Nope. And for his feet, just like the India Spider-Man, can actually go up and down, go sideways as well. No toe hinges because this is Marvel Legends. Let's see if he can do a perfect split. No, it's just something like the India Spider-Man as well. Okay, so this is like a entirely different body as compared to it. So it's like this one is have a better cuts on his torso. This one have the N shape. This one, the Indian one have a cuts on the, can do a shivers on the shoulder, but this one doesn't. And this one have a tight shivers, and this one doesn't. It's like they mix and mash it around, but still pretty good articulation, I would say. And next we'll move on to the accessory. I will start with the hands as always. So the India Spider-Man, this comes with something like a grabbing hands, and also a right closed fist hand and a left open palms hands. And he just comes with his web sling, I don't know what you call this, something like his weapons. And of course the best part is he just comes with a mask head as well. Wow, this just looks pretty good. And as for Miles G. Morales, he just comes with a pair of open claws hands, and also a right closed fist hand and a left something like a grabbing hands. He just comes with his backpack, which looks pretty cool. What is this too? Something like an antenna there. And lastly, of course, the best part is it just comes with his mask, which looks badass. Wow, take a look at these guys. This is so nice. As you can see, these two Spider-Man does comes with almost the same accessory, another pair of hands, a mask head, and also one of his weapons or accessory like his backpack. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same. Now I hope you'll click on the likes button if you enjoyed the review. Thank you. Now for the size comparisons, I'd like to begin with some Marvel Legends. So I do have this Miles Morales as well as this Spider-Gwen, and they are all from across the Spider-Verse. And next I'd like to compare with some SH figures. I do have this Spider-Punk, wow, which is a lot taller than them. This is the first time I think SH figures is taller than Marvel Legends. And also this Spider-Man 2099. Oh my god. They are like a giant next to them. And next I'd like to compare with this Peter B. Parker from Mayfax, and indeed he's taller than them, as well as this City Toys Spider-Man 2099, and even though he's smaller, but he's still taller than them. Okay, so for my final verdict, I would say that for the India Spider-Man, yes, it's really looking good. I'm looking forward for the SH figures to release their one, which I'm pretty sure it will look better than him. But this Marvel Legends already looks pretty good. I think I will just settle down with this one here. I'm not going to get the SH figures. And as for Miles G. Morales, I'm very impressed with it, even though he has a skinny leg, but it just looks pretty good. Wow, I really hope that SH figures will make him, and I will get him for sure. This is a very cool character. So in conclusion, I would just say that you really need to get them both because it will complete your Across the Spider-Verse collections. So once again, I hope you enjoy this double review, and I certainly hope that it helps you to decide if you need to get both of them. And I'll catch you guys again in my next video. Do watch this video right over here.